Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Broncos going up against the Panthers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Panthers, Broncos. Coming up on EA Sports, we welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. It's Super Bowl 50, Phil, a milestone game in the history of the NFL. And do the players at this point have any feeling at all about the bigness of this one?
Man, Jim, all they're thinking about is the job they got to do. They've trained all of their lives to be in this position. And you take all that practice and preparation and make sure you put it on display here in today's game and try to be a Super Bowl champion.
Pleased to bring in the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini, with the report from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning this Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. The Broncos setting up here for the kickoff. The Super Bowl officially underway, and we're going to have a new champion tonight. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Coming onto the field, the #1 overall pick of the 2011 NFL Draft, Cam Newton by way of Auburn. The Panthers from the 22. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Miller's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Super Bowl. It's as big as it gets. And just the fan side of you, Phil, what sticks out in your memory bank?
Well, I think the game, one of my favorite games of all time, Jim, when you talk about the Super Bowls, the Steelers, the Dallas Cowboys, I loved them both. Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, and I remember the Jackie Smith drop in the end zone. Just the emotion that came from him, from all the Cowboys and Roger Staubach. It was an exciting game to watch.
The running back position will be handled today by Jonathan Stewart out of Oregon.
Well, it seems like Jonathan Stewart's been in the NFL for about 15 years, and he just keeps running the football, having success. I like the way he runs. I like his style, and he is productive.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel.
3rd and 11.
The Panthers get a first down.
Panthers put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Wide to the left. That's a gain of 6.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Newton's going to take it from the gun. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. Looking at the defensive lineups, Von Miller is a man to watch in this one.
Von Miller, maybe the fastest first step in the NFL. That makes him a threat when it comes to rushing the quarterback.
It'll be third down. The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. And the target, Ted Ginn. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49. First down here after the completion. Newton, handoff. Trevathan that time on the tackle.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down here. Stewart's got the carry once more. Marshall's there that time for the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
It's third down coming up.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Stewart's in on the tackle.
When it's third and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Broncos lined up in the nickel. The Panthers from the 27. Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Newton's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
That is play number 10 on this drive. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, number 1 at the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is like no other game out there. It's so big. The tension is so much more than the other playoff games. And when you score first, that is a big, big deal. More than anything, it's a great relief to get that out of the way.
The Panthers now will tack on the extra point. Got a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So a roughing the kicker call, that could be a game changer here. How about it?
Oh, it is a game changer. It's just not only you get the football back, you get better field position. Now you can score a touchdown. Just a foul that you can't do in a game like this.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. At quarterback, one of the most dominant players to ever play the position, and he's been in the league since 1998, Peyton Manning. Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. First down at the 20. Airing it out. He brings it in. Going to take it the distance. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. And it looks like we'll be going into quarter number 2 with a tie game on our hands, partner.
Yeah, a tie game going into the second quarter. Looks like it's going to be an exciting day. And listen, that's what we always love up here, isn't it? We love exciting games that stay close, and this one has the looks of that.
The Broncos will tie it up with this extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Webb's got it on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Panthers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
First down at the 24. Stewart's met after a gain of 8.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
We played a quarter, and it's the defenses that are shining. We're all tied up. Back after this.
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back here to start quarter two. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Newton's trying to read this option play. Does he keep the football or pitch it? He keeps it. Boy, wrong decision. And the defense all over him as they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 4 on the play. Third down now. From the gun, Newton. Looking across the middle, complete to Greg Olsen. Olsen's taken down at the 46.
Now look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. Makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
First down at the 46. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, that's a really good job by the quarterback that time, breaking the tackle and picking up some yards.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Now looking at third down. Great pass, great catch, great control.
I think the best thing Cam Newton does, play action passes, because on play action, you get that little bit of extra time, and he uses it well. Very accurate throwing the football.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. The Panthers in the pistol formation. 1st and 10. Handoff. Up the gut here. And that's a gain of 9.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Breaking huddle at the 21. Halftime, 2 minutes away. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field.
Newton's got it in the gun. And the catch is made by a Jericho Country. That's his first reception today.
Good route that time by the receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Panthers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Now 1st and 10. Stewart's the receiver on the screen. Stewart's there to take him down.
The Panthers had a nice play design that time and moved the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Newton's completion percentage 70% on the day.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
Newton in shotgun formation.
He'll throw it over the middle. Unable to bring it in.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing. Run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Panthers in for the score. And as we near the half, the lead now is theirs thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, look at that. Just think about how much that changes the mentality of both teams. One now all psyched up and emotionally feeling great. And the defensive side, oh my gosh, they are down and have to be disappointed about how they played on that drive.
The point after try is in the books. The Panthers were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Bolden's got it. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The Broncos preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
The Broncos are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 14-7. First down at the 34. Makes the catch inbounds.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Second down coming up.
Peyton Manning from the shotgun.
The pass doesn't find a mark.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
The Broncos will set up. The 44 is the first down line. The Broncos snap it at the 36.
Finds his mark.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
The ball is spotted at the 49. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 49. Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Manning out of the gun. Throws the pass. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
The Broncos come out in a bunch set. Manning from the gun.
Scans the field.
Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Let's give the defense a lot of credit. They got the offense in a third and long situation, and the pass goes incomplete. The offense, well, you just got to do a better job not putting yourself in those situations.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. Stewart's taking the field again. Has not been a strong first half for him as he hasn't been the centerpiece of the offense like he normally is.
Just shows you never know what's going to happen out there in the football field. We were talking to the coaches. We thought it was going to be all about the run game, but so far here in this game, it's all about the pass. They have been sharp throwing the football.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends.
Brought down by Ware. A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. All you want at the Super Bowl is a highly competitive game, and that's what we have. Both teams have to feel like they're in good shape, and that should lead to a wild finish down the stretch. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Now 1st and 10. Nice work to make the catch in double coverage, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 3-yard line. Same drive, he'll dart to the left side on the run, and he'd go in for the 3-yard touchdown. Panthers is up now by 7. Broncos on offense. First quarter winding down. The pass is completed into tight coverage, and he's going to go 80 yards for the score. The Broncos tie it up at 7. 3rd and goal. Newton's on point with the throw, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nance and Phil Simms are on the call.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Gano getting ready for the start of the second half with the kick. This second half is underway, and both of these teams know if they can execute their game plans, they put themselves in a great position to win this Super Bowl. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Panthers defense had a strong first half performance, and here they are to begin the third quarter. Once again, trying to make the stop and turn things over to their offensive unit, Phil.
Anytime you have a strong first half performance, what do you look for in the second half? You've got to be alert on the defensive side. Look for something that's different, but more importantly, look for that trick play. Maybe a flea flicker, a double move by a wide receiver. Don't get caught in a situation like this on the defensive side.
Double tight end formation.
The Broncos snap it at the 26.
This is one tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. Sanders got it, and a first. That's his first reception today.
The Broncos look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Two tight ends on the field here. 1st and 10.
They'll go ground. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. Anderson's the receiver all the way to the right side.
2nd down and 10.
Incomplete as Manning is off target on that pass.
In this league now, you have so many talented receivers who can go down the field and make tough catches that you can design a play that might give you a chance to pick up this first down, even though it's long.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Surveys. You start to get the sense, Phil, that they're trying to stick with this game plan offensively, and it just hasn't worked for them for more than 2 quarters now. This defense has them figured out.
The defense is all over everything, so you got to change the sequence of play calls on the offensive side. They have not done that today, and that's why they're not having success.
They're set to punt it away now. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Panthers take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
First down at the 20. To the ground. Stewart's tackled down at the 24.
We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today has been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
The Panthers take it from the 23. They'll go draw. Stewart's met after a gain of 3.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
On the way, third down. Tosses the football. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
And it fires the football team up. The defense, third and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
The Panthers have to punt the football. Sanders has got it now. Gains 11. Panthers defense, Phil, has been the driving force in this game from the start, and nothing has changed in the third quarter.
Well, they went into halftime and they made no adjustments. They like what they saw. So what I like about this defense, Jim, they're game tackling, and that's just a great thing for a defense.
Manning comes out in the pistol. First down at the 27. Anderson's marked down at the 27. Manning's back in shotgun formation. And Daniels has got it on a pass that had some heat. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are rolling after a huge gainer at the end of quarter number 3.
Coming to the line right at the 50.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter.
Has the grab. And it's Roman Harper who makes the tackle.
The Broncos just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
First down and 10.
Anderson's handed the football for about 4.
Defense wasn't fooled by that play call. The defense, even though their team is leading, they were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense at time just for a couple yards.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
The Broncos come out. Jumbo package on the field.
Third down.
Manning with the give.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6. The Panthers lined up in the nickel.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Has his man. Third catch today so far.
The Broncos, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
First and goal from the 5.
Looking across the middle. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Phil, we've seen our share of blowouts this season. Isn't it nice to have a game that's as compelling as this one that's headed down to the finish?
Oh, it's awesome, man. And there's nothing like close games in the NFL because so much is riding on it. Every game is important for your future. Can you make the playoffs? We got everything riding here in this last quarter. I can't wait to see how it plays out.
And the point after is good.
Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 14-14.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
And no return here, so Newton will start this drive from the 20. The Broncos defense forced the 3 and out the last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
The Panthers come to the line. Every play matters here in the fourth. The scores 14-14.
Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now.
That's a gain of 8. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator, coming with the counter run, and the defense being too aggressive. They're over pursuing, so you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well.
That's second down coming up. Time becoming a factor in this game.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment.
Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. This will be second down.
From the gun, Newton. Jericho Cotchery has the catch.
First down here.
It's all about decision-making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure to watch the clock. Don't get a sack and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates.
Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Newton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And incomplete. He was looking for Ginn. The Panthers coming to the line, still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. The Broncos at the line. Dime package. Newton's going to take it from the gun. Intercepted. The defense has done its job. Now can the offense do theirs, Phil? Coming off an interception in the fourth.
And I know they got some plays that they haven't used in this game yet. Bring them out right now. Make the play and win this game.
The Broncos come onto the field. The game now is in the hands of this offensive unit with the game tied, Phil.
Jim, this is a situation now where you just don't come out here and just try to make it happen. The game is tied, and if it doesn't work, you figure, well, let's try to get into overtime. So be careful on these first couple plays and make sure you don't make a big mistake.
The Broncos have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. The Broncos snap it at the 36. And Daniels is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. So right into the hurry-up offense they go, into this 2-minute situation.
Yeah, these guys, all these pros, they've been doing this stuff since they were in high school running the 2-minute offense, so I know they're ready for it.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time. The Broncos will have to get to the 42 to even think about attempting a field goal. This game is all tied up and it's headed to the wire. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
scanning the field. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Broncos signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. This is 3rd down. Brings it in along the sideline. That's his 3rd catch of the day. The Broncos in a tie game have to like their chances the rest of the way with the way their quarterback is playing. Manning's been all but unstoppable.
He has been unstoppable here today. You want to win it? Well, Jim, we always hear it's a quarterback-driven league, and we are seeing that in today's game.
The Broncos come out in a jumbo set. 1st and 10. Anderson's taking the handoff. And that gains 1. The Broncos, 1 timeout remaining. After running it, it's 2nd down. Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They'll run it here. Anderson's tackled down at the 29. The Panthers defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. Third down on the way. The Broncos will set up. The 20 is the first down line. The Panthers in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. The field goal unit now has a chance to give them the lead here late in the 4th. The kick, it's through there. The kick is good. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
And this is Whitaker running it out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. And Cam Newton comes back onto the field. And this has to be the make-or-break moment in this ball game, partner.
And I'm sure he is not worried about that, Jim. We've seen him in this situation so many times. And I'll say this, most of the time he comes through and gets it done.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Newton in shotgun formation. Stands in the pocket. Brown hauls it in. Stewart's the one who brings him to the ground. The Panthers will have to get to the 42 to even think about attempting a field goal.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd and 10. Jonathan Stewart with the catch.
In the NFL, it's all about situations now. You're down. There's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive player. He picks up some good yards and then gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
The Panthers' last snap. Let's see what they can do here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 3rd down and 8. Looking at every option. And it's going to fall incomplete. The Denver Broncos have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy heading back to Denver. Phil, you're one of the few people on the planet who knows what it feels like right now to win the Super Bowl.
I can't describe that feeling. All I can tell you is that it is awesome, so enjoy the moment.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion.